Yes. So the best way, I appreciate that. The best way that we can be an effective caregiver is to care for ourselves, look out for the caregiver, support the caregiver, care for the caregiver. And these are just some of the things that we can do to really, really offer that, extended hand and take on some of these responsibilities as well. Um, Caregivers do it all, and I know that Rosario, being a caregiver herself now, she 100% understands what how important this really is to taking in this information and really, again, supporting the caregiver, because ultimately this is how we want all of our caregivers within the San Diego County and really within outside the community to feel, to have a peace of mind, to find that balance, and really share the responsibilities with those who are willing to take the responsibilities from them. And I know that some of you saw me do this presentation recently, but I really like this slide because it says believe in yourself. And also from looking out into the caregiving world, this is one of the ways that we can also support the caregiver, is by affirming them and letting them know that they are the best advocate for their loved one. If they are the primary and full-time caregiver, again, if they have these personal barriers and stressors in their lives, we can affirm them and let them know, hey, you are taking on this role because no one else did, and you are the best advocate ultimately for your loved one. And that goes really well with letting them know that we need to trust our instincts, give ourselves permission to make mistakes because we're human and we all make it, and just let them know to try and try again. And of course, not forget about themselves and really taking in the appreciation and thank yous from others. When around Thanksgiving Day, I have a presentation that's called How to Be Grateful for the Caregiver. But I think caring for the caregiver, this presentation goes perfectly with that one as well, because these are some of the ways that we can be appreciative for the family caregiver and let them know that we are here for support. So whether you are the full-time, part-time, long-distance caregiver, or someone is supporting you, you can care for the caregiver by just saying something as simply as thank you and showing gratitude for them. Now, I want to let you know, for those of you who are watching me today, if you are not familiar with our services and what we do, everything that we everything that we have, all of the services that we have here at Southern Caregiver Resource Center are 100% to support the family caregiver, and they are free. We don't require any proof of income, any proof of citizenship status or employment status. This is very important for you to know, because if you come across an individual who has a fear in any of these three things, you can let them know that we don't require anything except for them to reach out to us, or ask that they reach out to us. They give us their name and a contact information so we can connect with them and we can get them squared away and help them with their responsibilities. Anything from free respite services to education and training in person or online. We offer a legal and financial consultation for free from the attorneys and lawyers that we partner with, and so much more. We're able to do so much more for free. So feel free to jot down this website, our website, www.caregivercenter.org, or give us a call at 800-827-1008, and you can dive into the services that are on here and learn a little bit more about them. And they really are, and they were implemented to help the family caregivers. So feel free to explore our website for more information. We are very fortunate to be part of the Caregiver Resource Center. We are the leading organization within the CRCs, the Caregiver Resource Centers. And what this means is that just like Southern Caregiver Resource Center, there are 10 other organizations like us within the state of California. So that what this means is that scattered all throughout the state of California, we offer this statewide network of support for family caregivers. Feel free to jot this again website down as well, www.caregivercalifornia.org. It's very easy to use, user friendly. You go on it and you will see a tab that says find the nearest CRC within your area, and you type in your zip code and you will be connected to the nearest Caregiver Resource Center within the state of California. This does only apply to California residents because the organizations are within the state of California. But within the country, we're the only state that has this collaborative network to support family caregivers. So we're very fortunate to be here so we can access the services. I know that some clients may not necessarily, or just individual some individuals may not live within the state of California. So one way that you can inform yourself and access our services here at Southern Caregiver Resource Center, and also in the CRCs, if you explore their website, they have online services. So for us personally, we have podcasts, family caregiver classes, digital newsletters, Caregiver Corner. And what the Caregiver Corner is that essentially all of our classes are about 1 hour long, an hour and a half sometimes. And the Caregiver Corner, what it does is that it takes these caregiving topics that are about 1 hour and a half, an hour, and it takes it and we created videos that are 60 seconds long, a minute. And it highlights all of these important key points and learning objectives from that 1 hour class into 60 seconds. And it's great for caregivers who are constantly on the go, which, let's face it, that's all of us. Our podcasts are highly utilized. I got a call last week from a caregiver who lives in New York, and she just expressed how much she loves our podcast. And that's a way that she has been learning to navigate her role while she cares for her loved one. So we always push for those as well, because it's just a way to inform our community even more outside of the state of California and the county of San Diego. You can also follow us on our social media platforms to get more information on the CRCs, what is going on within our organization, our community, the kinds of events that we're having here. Facebook and YouTube is where we stream all of our classes live, so feel free to tune in on those. This is once again our website. Feel free to call us anytime from 8 a.m. to 5 o'clock, Monday through Friday at 800-827-1008. That is our main line. And our website is www.caregivercenter.org. Thank you so much for having me. I hope that you took some valuable information with you home. And at this point, I will move on to questions and stop sharing my screen. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Valeria, thank you very much. This is very informative as usual. I love it. You had mentioned that the question I would have would be, as you mentioned, tell your friends about us and give them our information. Are we able to give you their information to start the process and get a call?
Definitely. Yep.
Like we kind of kind of behind the scenes and seek you on the family member, whomever it may be.
Definitely. Yeah. I had, participant who joined last Saturday, and I got his contact information. And I'm going to connect them directly with a family consultant. Okay. I already filled out the little form that you need to turn in, which is just really his first and last name, phone number, who he's caring for, and what he's looking for. And that's basically it. So I already sent it to my team member, and I'm hoping to hear back from her tomorrow. So yes, I will. If Rosario hasn't done so already, I will be including my contact information on here, which you already have. But for those of you who don't have it, yes. For those of you who don't have it, feel free to. I love it when I receive phone calls, emails saying, "Hey, Valeria, how's your day? I was hoping you could give me some information on this. Do you have any ideas? Do you have any thoughts?" And I just love that, because that's what I'm here for. Aside from SCRC, I'm here to connect, with the Lupus Foundation, Parkinson's Association, Myotonic, and so on. I absolutely love it. Yeah. So feel free to reach out to me and shoot me an email, shoot me a phone call, and I'm here for support.